I work with Professor Kev Show. I have my friend Saanvi with us from Binternz. Good evening, my friend. How you doing?
I'm doing good, sir. How are you?
I just live in the dream, my friend. Before we start talking about Binternz, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Okay, so myself, Saanvi Pandey. I am the first year student at a graduate college of Delhi University. I am studying economics right now with a minor in entrepreneurship. I am also a Mercedes-Benz Fellow, and I am here to make impact, help people grow along with me.
I have to ask about the Mercedes-Benz. What is that? I saw that on your LinkedIn profile. What does it actually mean, though?
Yeah. Okay. So it's basically a fellowship under Mercedes, of course. You have to come up with a sustainable idea that can bring a change, change lives and all. And you have to work on that. They will ask you for reports and, you have to be basically innovative and creative with everything that you are doing. And then they select you. So my cohort required 1,000 people from all over the world. And I was fortunate enough to get selected as one of them.
Well, sounds very prestigious. So let's talk a little bit about Binternz. How'd you come up with this idea?
Okay. Binternz initially means interns from Bharat, India. So it was a self-made word, of course, made by me. So I would say has always been a trauma response. So when I first started out with my internship after my 12th grade, I was like looking for internships to gain experience, not essentially the money. So I got this message on LinkedIn that, oh, Sanvi, I'm looking for an intern as a social media intern. So I was like, okay, that sounds like a great deal. And, maybe I will get to learn something new and all. And then I realized that what he was making me do was not actually social media internship. It was something else, sales, outreach. And what I was doing was merely for like few bucks. And, so I was overworked, I was burnt out, and I was underpaid, highly underpaid. That's when I realized I was like 10 days into that internship and I knew that I had to walk out. I can't do this any longer. So I just walked out of that internship. I just told them that, sorry, but I don't think my time commitments can allow me to further to continue with this internship. And that's when I realized that if I have to really put in that kind of effort and hard work, I would rather do it for a brand. That's how Binterns actually came to form. That I was like, if I have to search for internships, prestigious internships and fellowships, why not do it for everyone? So I just opened a LinkedIn page, started posting about it. So yeah, that's how Binterns came into reality.
It's interesting because I'm intrigued by the idea because there's so many students looking for internships. And not to be
Yeah,
negative
exactly.
about it, not all of them are legitimate. Some people have
Mhm.
similar experiences you've had where they tell you it's this, but it's actually that. So how has it been
Yeah.
going? Have you been able to help students find internships through the site?
Yeah, I think we are doing amazing. I just launched our 100 plus internships document, and we had over like 1,900 comments. So that I consider that a success, a huge success for me. That people are actually wanting to learn about new internships that are going on, and grow, just show a limelight on themselves when it comes to HR and when it comes to like general hiring. Also, we have also taken a different turn when it comes to interns. We are going to launch with our services. So basically, let's say I want to intern at a specific prestigious company. So my organization, Binterns, will help you connect with an intern who has already interned at that company. So, in short, it bridges the gap of all the tips and tricks that you could have known to crack that internship, because these people who have already interned already know what is going on. They know the HR process, they know the aptitude test questions, they know everything. So, basically, we are trying to bridge that gap between aspiring interns and interns who have already worked. So, yeah.
That's really genius, to be honest. That's amazing. Because again,
Thank
you know exactly what to expect. Especially if you have, hey, this is my goal of an internship. Well, then I can talk to you saying, okay, this is my goal. If I take this
you.
internship, will I be able to achieve that goal? And you can be like,
Yes.
yes or no. So I was like, wow, that's really cool and stuff. So last question, I call it crystal ball time. What are you hoping to
Uh-huh.
accomplish with this idea? What's the future hold?
Okay, so my aim initially was to help as many students as possible, and I am continuing with that goal as well. So the service that I am going to launch is also very affordable. It's so affordable that it will be also a lifetime achievement for you. So it's like you get like 20 minutes session, and then you are like sorted for the rest of the time because you already know all the insider tips and tricks that most people don't know. So you are already standing out from the crowd. My goal was always, even when I started with Binternz, I always wanted everyone to grow with me, everyone to stand out when it comes to HR processes, CVs, and all that. And I am actually continuing with the process that, yes, I want to help everyone get out of that, rat race and actually stand out.
Awesome. If people have questions about this idea, they want to get involved, what's the best way to reach out to you? How can they learn more?
Uh, they can reach out to me on LinkedIn.
Awesome. I appreciate you taking a few minutes to call into the show. And as always, thanks for being my friend.
Thank you so much, sir.